Hey, what's up, fellow YouTubers, fellow toy nuts, and toy collectors? This is Odie, and thank you so much for stopping by my channel. So as you can see here in front of you, we have the Star Wars Black Series Titaniums. This is the 4-pack that you can get at pretty much any store, so they're not exclusive to any one store, which is pretty nice. Again, front of the package, you got your TIE Fighter, you got your X-Wing, I believe that's Poe's. X-Wing's a little bit more modernized. It seems to have the ARC 170 engines, which is pretty cool. They seem to be a little bit longer, a little bit more pronounced. And then you have the Luke Skywalker's X-Wing, or whoever that is. Actually, I would think it's Luke's. But yeah, pretty cool. So as you can see, the back of it, it says Biggs Dark Lighter. There you go. So it's Biggs. So as you can see, a little kind of sketch type of thing there of the actual vehicle. It's 3 good guys, 1 bad guy. TIE Fighter, the iconic TIE Fighter. Obviously the Disney brand, as they own the whole shebang now. Titanium on the bottom, nothing there, nothing there. That new cool red that is for the whole kind of Star Wars Force Awakens colors. That's pretty much that. Let's crack it open and let's check them out. Okay, and we're back, and here they are out of package. So there's number one reason I picked this up was, believe it or not, just wanted to get the Millennium Falcon again. A long time ago, I used to collect the individual ones, and believe me, I had every single one of them, sometimes double, even sometimes triple. When they got to a point that they got very expensive for some of them, I started, unloading them. And so I kind of regret getting rid of a few, obviously, but the type of collector that, believe it or not, when I start collecting something, I can't just keep one. I have to get rid of it all, because then I get sentimental, and then I'm like, oh, I really should have just kept it, and then I'll want to start again. So fast forward 5-6 years later, they re-released these again. So I'm like, you know what? It's not a big deal. It's not like I'm going to go back and pay $25-30 just for a packaged Millennium Falcon. So there you go. I have my Millennium Falcon back. And then the other ones are extra. And believe it or not, these Millennium Falcons on either eBay or Amazon, they're going for like $25-30. It's crazy. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and get them for cheaper, obviously, but I don't feel like looking. We'll start with the bad guy, because it's the only bad guy. Obviously, none of these are in scale. The Millennium Falcon should be twice as big as anything here, if not even bigger. Yeah, these should be in scale, and even then, this is still too big. But whatever, it's a toy. It's really meant for kids, not really collectors and whatever not. So this time around, I think the stands are a little bit better than the original ones. The original ones, I wish I had one. Again, I don't. They were just not very good. These are a lot more stable, but they are bigger though. So there you go. So anyway, you just plug them here, and they plug pretty well, nice and tight. Wasn't wiggly. Now the TIE Fighter is 100% die cast. It is sweet. Has an opening cockpit. I believe there's a soldier in there yet, except he's just not colored. But yep, there is a TIE Fighter pilot in there. Not colored or anything, but that's okay. He has his lasers and whatever not. It's pretty sweet. Obviously, you can see the screws. If you wanted to do for some reason, some painting or whatever, you can unscrew those and paint them to whatever color you like. But still, again, very nice. I like it. It's very sweet. So we'll put that back, and we'll put it to the side. Next, we have Big Dark Lighters X-Wing. At first, I thought it was Luke's, but it's not. I'm trying to remember. I know I had a few of these back in the day. This is all plastic here, unfortunately. It is not die cast. I can't remember if the original ones were die cast. And I remember the original ones, the cockpits used to open. That I do remember. It looks like these should too, but it seems like it's glued. And that's okay, so that you don't lose it, break or whatever. Now when the foils are closed, then the body tends to move a little, as you can see there. So, but once you open those foils, I don't know if they're supposed to click or anything. They don't seem to be clicking. Then obviously it's a little bit better. So very nice. There's this droid. Pretty even in terms of the wings. Nothing really bent yet. It does have a landing gear, which is pretty cool. Front landing gear, I should say. So you would close these up. It has rear landing gear. I almost didn't see those. Let's see. A little tough to get to, especially since I cut my nails. Come on. That is awesome. I can't even get a landing gear out. There we go. So that is a working landing gear. It's a little low. Let's see. And the wings actually do touch the ground there. And it closed up again, that's why. Wow, that's a pain in the butt, guys. So anyway, let's not dwell too much on that. But yeah, so there you go. Big dark lighter. Cool. Next, we have Pose from the new movie. This is the only new vehicle. The lasers are a little, because in the package they were a little bit bent. But as you can see, they're not very straight. But there you go, if you fix them a little bit. So, and again, same thing with the body. It does move a bit. Now, these are a little bit more streamlined, and I'll show you that in a second. The engines definitely stick out more for the top ones there, which is pretty cool. And then obviously it does the same feature. They do open up, and that's what it looks like. Kind of weird. It looks like the engine's broke, but that's just how they're stylized. Obviously, it does have, these are a lot easier to open. Look at that, a lot easier. So just land that puppy, and there he is. So that was a lot easier to do. Pretty nice. And again, these are plastic, and then the main body is die cast. And any openings here? Oh, yeah, you have an opening cockpit on his. Now let's kind of do a little quick comparing here. So put that away. So again, the engines, it looks like one piece, but obviously they split as you've seen. Looks a little bit more like the like I was saying in the beginning of the video, the ARC 170. So it's very big there, and then it just gets small there. So I like that. I'm a big fan of the ARC 170. Thought that was a really cool ship. Again, the body's thinner, so probably more aerodynamic, I'm assuming. And then when you look at the back here, I mean, it's only been 30 years too, but I guess, you know, streamline. Unless the scale's wrong, that could be the other thing too. But then if you see the back there, a lot smaller. So maybe it's a scale thing, but maybe it's just the fact that they did retool it a little bit, as you can see. So a little bit thinner cockpit. Seems to have more kind of like a wing there. That leads into these, you know, the bigger S4s, whatever you want to call them. So this is a little bit more, I don't know, I guess older style. I love the shape of the wings too. It kind of gives it more like it can fly in regular, you know, airspace, not just outer space. So unlike these are just kind of like a delta wing. It's just, you know, has no other shape really. So there you go. So that's that. It's pretty cool. So it's still, you know, still gives you that original look, but still a little bit newer, you know, if you know what I mean, basically. Something that we can still remember, but just update. And then last but not least, to me, the greatest ship in all of Star Wars, the Millennium Falcon, piloted by Han Solo. Not my favorite character either, which is kind of weird, but this is definitely my favorite ship of all time. So, and this is still 100% die-cast, which is pretty sweet. Has that original saucer there for communications and whatever not, for long range. Has turrets in the bottom there, and that turret is for 4. Same on the top, just like the movie. Very, very cool. The engines are obviously lit. Ah, there's a little bit of color there. You can fix that if you want. Very, very cool. Love it. Oh, 100% die-cast, unlike the Hot Wheels. The Hot Wheels is nice because it's a little bit bigger, but it's not 100% die-cast. Speaking of which, I will be doing a quick little video on that so you can kind of see the difference with these. But anyway, guys, thank you again for viewing. Just wanted to open it up, and so I figured, you know, might as well share, talk a little bit about it. So there you go, guys. This is the 4-pack. These are retailing for $19.99. Again, if you try to get him online by himself, he's going to be at least $20. So why not get, you know, 3 free other ships, which is pretty cool. Alright guys, you guys take care. Thank you for watching, viewing. Highly appreciate it. You rate, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. You guys take care. Peace. Later.